Here is how you build unshakable confidence as a man in 2025. There are three core sort of principles and pillars of how you grow unshakable confidence where you are not phased or worried or scared about anyone or anything. These are your mindset slash your belief, competence, and your faith. I'm going to go through all of these in individual sections. So, we'll start off with our competence. It's a classic saying, you might have heard it before: confidence comes from competence. If you are skilled at snooker, you're going to be confident you can win a game of snooker. If you're skilled at Muay Thai, you're going to be confident you can beat someone in a fight at Muay Thai. If you're skilled in sales calls, you might be confident you can close the deal. Confidence in your ability to do something directly correlates to how skilled you are at it and how much practice you've put in over the months or years in whatever field you're in. If you're skilled and competent at a specific thing, you're not going to be like, oh, I'm scared, what might happen if this goes wrong? No, you have belief in yourself, which is something else I'm going to get onto. But you know you can do something. You know you can accomplish something because you've done it before. And all them hours, them thousands of hours that you've put into a specific skill, whether that's communication, whether that's marketing, whether that's sales, whether that's in the gym, no matter whether that's theology, studying theology, whatever it is, whether it's apologetics, you will have the confidence to succeed and to accomplish the goal, what you've set out to accomplish. The second point I want to make is your confidence and belief. One of the best ways, confidence comes from belief. Now, the reason I say this is because for you to actually act on something, for you to do something in the first place, not just accomplish it as a goal, but actually try something, you have to believe that you can do it first. Why would I take a sales call knowing full well, having no belief that I can close the deal? It'd be pointless. I wouldn't jump on. What is it? Just a waste of my time? Just a chat? I wouldn't do that. I believe that I can make this work. I believe I can win this fight. I believe I can close that deal. I believe I can increase the lead generation on that marketing campaign. It starts with belief. You will not act on something if you do not believe you can do it in the first place. Some people call it brainwashing yourself, indoctrinating yourself. I actually encourage it because it's not lying. It's you just being confident. It's just leading to something. It's having belief in yourself and your capabilities, not in an egotistical way, but as a way to make you grow, as a way to make you try it. Even if you fail, you still say, if you have the belief that you can do it in the first place and you fail, that belief, that motivation, that drive to succeed and to accomplish something will make you not get disheartened. It'll help you try again. So you should have belief in yourself that you can achieve something, so then your body actually acts on it, because you're not going to do it otherwise. It's pointless, and trust me guys, it's pointless doing something if you don't believe you can do it. Not only 99% of the time will you not do it if you don't believe in the first place, but some people do. But you have to believe in yourself. You need to walk into a room as the top G. You need to walk into the room and so, yeah, I'm good at this. It's not arrogant, but it's just becoming that person, and it's making that reality. Now, don't be egotistical about it. Don't be a scumbag about it. Don't be, oh yeah, I'm a beast, yeah, oh, no one can touch me. Don't do that. But have internal belief that you can do something. If you go to like a conference or an expo or a meeting and you don't believe in your ideas, you don't believe in anyone caring about you, you're not going to succeed. You have to go there as the man. You need to break social norms. You need to go there with full confidence and be the person no one's ever seen before. Be the person, one of my good friends, he's never been in business before. I see him relentlessly calling people. I've seen him with people, like with leads when we're at events and stuff. He's just confident. He's confident. Even if he doesn't close the deal, he still goes out there, he's still pitching. He's still just trying, bang, 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 relentless, because he believes in his ability to help these people. He believes in the ability to succeed. And it correlates with his actions. If you don't believe in yourself, You're not going to have the fire, the motivation, or the drive to actually do what you set out to do. And number 3 is faith. Yes, it's a big 180 switch to what I was just speaking about, but your faith in God. Your faith that God has your back in every situation. Jesus Christ is with us 24/7. You don't see him, but he's with us. He's with us in the worst times. He's with us in the best times. He's with us on a date. He's with us in a business meeting. He's with us when we're sat watching TV or just by ourselves. He's with us in a group. He's with us all of the time, 24/7. He's in your heart and he's keeping an eye on you and he's guiding you through every single thing that you do. You have to have faith that God has the best plans for you. I think it's Jeremiah 29:11. It's like one of the most famous Bible verses where it's talking about, what was it now, Jeremiah 29? I forgot it were. It's like, oh, God has plans to give you a hope and a future, not to detriment you, not to make you worse, not to give it your life a misery, but to give you a hope and a future. You have to have faith that God has our backs. You have to have faith that God wants to prosper us. He wants to grow us and he's with us 24/7. He doesn't want you to mess up, but he but he uses failure. He uses difficult times and trials and tribulation to grow closer to him and to teach you a lesson, to help you see the lesson in what's going wrong rather than play the perpetual victim and cry about it and say, oh, my life's too difficult. Think about what you did wrong. Think about what's the lesson here. Was I too arrogant? Was I overly confident? Was I too weak in that situation? Could I have applied that skill here, that knowledge base here? You have to assess things, failures as lessons. Your faith is so important. I know that God is with me all of the time. I know God has good things planned for me. God paves my way. He lays out the path. I don't have to worry about that. All I have to do is pray about it, see what his plan is for my life, because I know it's perfect. His ways are higher than my ways, Isaiah 55 verse 8 to 9. His thoughts are higher than my thoughts. His plans are higher than my plans. His ways are higher than my ways. I don't know anything. God paves the way for me, but it's up to me to step into that. It's up to me to walk the path that he set out for me. It's not going to be smooth sailing. It's not a straight road. It's going to be like a river. There's going to be bends, there's going to be turns, there's going to be things messing up. But if you stay on that track, you stay with that flow, then you can't lose sight. And you will accomplish what you set out to accomplish. But you have to turn up every single day. You have to try, you have to work hard. You have to use the talents and the gifts and the skills that God has given to you, that he's allowed you to grow, that he's allowed you to step into. Because that is how you succeed. God has your back. He paves the way for your life, but you have to take the deliberate steps to walk with him. You have to walk the steps. They are the 3 fundamental pillars of confidence and how to build unshakable confidence as a man in 2025. You need to have the right mindset and the belief that you can accomplish something. You need to develop competence in a certain skill or area that you want to achieve something in the future, and you have to have faith that God has your back and that he's paving the way and he's with you all of the time. He wants you to succeed. He doesn't want to detriment you. He don't want you to live in poverty. He don't want you to do any of this stuff. He wants the best for you at all times. But you have to trust him. He knows what's best for you. Maybe God don't want you to be a multimillionaire. Maybe being a multimillionaire will help make you fall into ego. Maybe you think you don't need God anymore. So he might be withholding that from you until you're ready. You may have ego problems, pride problems in a minute, where God doesn't want you to grow in that area, but he wants you to become dependent on him. And then he'll prosper you and blossom you and turn you into the man that you were meant to become according to his will. If you struggle with leadership skills, if you struggle with confidence, if you want to grow as a man into someone who is courageous, into someone who can lead himself through life, into someone who wants to grow in their relationship with God, if someone who wants to get that pay rise in that leadership role, if someone wants to grow in confidence in social skills and handling himself and speaking to a camera like this, someone who wants to grow in a certain skill, follow and subscribe to this YouTube channel because I cover this stuff daily. I always put uploads out there on different areas. You can check my other videos below. I upload all of the time on these kind of subjects. So If you want more tailored support, if you want to go over something specific, a certain problem that you have, a certain area of growth that you want to go into, you can follow my Instagram in the description below, and you can book a transformation call with me where we go over your specific problem and we can see where you're going right, where you're going wrong, what you need, what your problems are. And I can diagnose that and I can help you grow as a man with tailored leadership mentoring. Follow me for more.